Okay, this is the SideShow Collectibles Venom Comiquette quarter scale statue. It's great. It's a really good piece. I'm happy it's quarter scale. Very happy. At first, I didn't think this piece was that great because I thought I like Venom's head to be bigger. The muscles were fine and everything like that. I like Venom to be a big hulking guy with a tremendous head. But you see a lot of pictures like this. In forums and like on SideShow's page, but his head really is big if you turn it to this angle. There you go. I mean, there you can see how big his head is. And if, regardless, it's still a great piece, but his head is big, as you can see here. It's huge. So and there's his tongue. So it's a little misleading. If you look at it like that, his head doesn't look that big. But even if you turn it to this side, it looks bigger, or especially that side. So I do like this piece, and I used to read Spider-Man. I read Maximum Carnage. That was a really good series. Venom used to be blue a little bit, and let me just get a shot. He used to be blue a little bit, so in this statue, it's mixed in very small amounts of dark blue. So it looks like he used to look. In this statue, you can see his lips above his teeth. Right there, you see the lips above them. It looks sort of like the Joker. See those lips? Yeah, there's a lot of detail. So this is actually going to be like a review for me. It's the first time I've did it. I've done it. Yeah, so I'll just tell you what I see. There's the Daily Bugle. There's etchings on it of the trumpet, and look, there's these very detailed etchings of eagles, which is just really cool. The base is worn. It looks somewhat dirty, like the outside of a building would look. And outside of a building wouldn't look spotless. And there you go. Matches Spider-Man. The building. There's etchings of an eagle. There you go. I'm not buying Carnage. I'm not going into that whole thing where you got to get a whole fucking line. I just am done with that. I don't want to get a whole line because it makes you buy more, and you miss out on really great statues. I went the X-Men line, and just to go the line, I bought things that I really didn't think were amazing. I could have found better statues. So no more lines for me. I'm not getting Carnage. So a lot of people have noticed this. The claws are different than the rest of the skin, and that's than the rest of the symbiote, and that's pretty cool. Although I didn't think he had claws. I thought in the comics the symbiote was his claws. So regardless, I mean, Venom has a lot of superpowers. I don't know how Spider-Man beats him. Venom is stronger than Spider-Man. He can do everything better than Spider-Man physically. Shut up, Sparky. So let me give you another shot. So Venom used to be blue. He's very tall in this. He's quarter scale. I would say if this guy stood up, if he was him standing, he would be like 2 feet tall. Even it's a very small statue considering how big he is. He's very small. But if he stood up, he'd be like 2 feet tall. I like how his upper body is hulking, but his legs aren't huge. This is a pose where it looks like he's about to just like leap somewhere, and it's a very menacing pose. How he has his arms out, and Venom is actually my favorite super villain. He's actually one of my. If I had to say, you have to say superhero, but he's in a superhero comic. So he's top 5 favorite characters of me. I would say Punisher's 1, Wolverine's 2, Batman's 3 or 2, I don't know, and then 4 would be Spider-Man, but actually I think 4 is Venom. I like Venom better than Spider-Man. There's the back of the building. You can see it's like a cross-section. So on the legs, just the symbiote going over things is pretty incredible. Here it's going out onto the building. And on the legs, you can see there's very fine lines of the symbiote where it's close to his skin. It's not really rippling. There's as you can see, there's very fine lines of the symbiote. It's on his legs and the larger portions of it moving. Here you can see larger, there's the blue that you could see. Up his legs, larger portions of the symbiote are moving. It's not so close to his skin, as you can see. You see that it's rippling up there. Yeah, and then it's especially rippling on his hands. It's especially not on that good. What the fuck is this camera doing? Yeah, you stupid fucking cat. Fuck this. Let me go to the other side. Yeah, here it is. There it is, really coming off and squirming and moving around on his legs and on his arm. So, that's cool. There's the blue again that you can see. See, it's really going all over the place. And, you know, you can tell it's a separate animal or whatever. And then there is his face. His eyes are actually, they have red around the edges, which is pretty fucking cool. I mean, the detail is exquisite on this piece. At first I didn't like it, as I said, because I didn't think it depicted Venom in the way that I like to see him. But, one second. Let me get the eyes. Yeah, you stupid fucking camera. I really need to buy like a camcorder, but this is just a camera with digital video that it can shoot. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it in focus. This is fucking retarded. Well, his eyes, around the eyes, there is a very light shading of red. And, I don't know, that's pretty cool. So, he's got a lot of teeth. I don't know. Sharks have a lot of teeth. I don't know why he has so many teeth. And they're pointy and sharp. And then there's his crazy ass tongue, which is fucking cool as shit. The side of his face looks really good here. This is probably how I'm going to display him. Like that. Wait, not like that. Like that. That's how I'm going to display him. Because you see his bigger face. He looks very, you can see how he's huge, but he's extremely agile. I mean, look at the pose he's in, and he's such a big guy and bulky, but he's able to move extremely well. You can see he's incredibly powerful. It looks like he's about to jump. Oh, whoops. The camera was up there. He looks like he's about to leap somewhere. Maybe go kill Spider-Man. Spider-Man Comiquette. I didn't do this for companion pieces, but I wanted the Spider-Man Comiquette earlier. I got this guy for... You want me to tell you? I'll tell you. I got it for $8.50 from some guy. I went to his house in cash. So this Captain America Premium format and Spider-Man are my most expensive pieces, all that went around for $8.50. But actually my Logan Custom, which was painted by John Fitchie and cost $650 from Courtmaster Studios. John Fitchie is an amazing model artist, and I don't care what anyone would say or pay for it. I would not sell that Logan for under $1,500. I don't know how long it would be on eBay, but if fucking Iron Man Maquette can sell for $1,200, that Logan is worth much more, in my opinion. So, let's see what else. I mean, you can see how big his muscles are. Like, look at this shoulder. Look at that. That's fucking ridiculous. Look at that shoulder. And then look at this arm. It's incredible. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Look at the size of that fucking arm. It's ridiculous. It's fucking huge, man. So, very cool guy. Let me show you some more of them, and that'll be it. World of Warcraft. How's Mr. Pandaria? That thing's the shit. Oh, and the Arthur statue is finally being released. I should get it probably within a week and a half or a week. After waiting a year for it. So I am going to have another World of Warcraft statue or figure. Well, first World of Warcraft 3 statue. And that's going to kick ass. And then all I have to do is get Deadpool and Batman, and then I'm done. I filled up my Besta. Batman, I don't even know. I'm just going to put that shit back in the box. It's so big, I can't fit it anywhere. But Deadpool, there's space for one more. That's where the Deadpool will go. You know, there it is. The Herbie Spider-Man. So much smaller, so much bigger, and he's stronger. I don't know. Alright, so check you guys later. See you bitches.